Hi there, and welcome to Rotten Beans. This module is very similar to beans, except, well, these beans went bad. Instead of throwing them out, you're gonna try to find which ones to eat, though. You weird person. That's fine, though. This is a little different from the other beans modules, in which you can eat whichever bean is valid. There's no unhygienic rule. There's not really a table or anything. This is strictly just a logic puzzle. The beans that are rotten are the smelly ones here in green, and we can't eat any of these. That's the first step. So it's going to be one of these four, or some of these four, but we have to eat them in reading order. You might notice that I highlight the first bean. It says 1 normal, just for text sake, but it refers to a bean over here. It refers to the 9 smelly bean. We can't eat beans that refer to smelly beans either. So out of the 4 here, we can't eat number 1 because it's smelly, but 3, 5, and 8 are all normal and refer to normal beans. So out of 3, 5, and 8, we have to decide which ones to eat in which order, because we want to eat them first, right? 3 refers to 5, so you'd think that you'd eat 3, then 5, then 8. However, there's a clause in here which states that once a bean has been eaten, the bean you ate now refers to the bean referred to by the bean you ate. So when we eat 3, because it's the first in reading order that doesn't refer to or is a smelly bean, the 5, what this refers to, we won't press 5 because we'll eat 5 instead. So then 3 will refer to 8. And then instead of eating 8, because we would have eaten 3, which means we've eaten 5, which means we've eaten 8, we press 3 again. So 3, because 3 refers to 5, 3 again because 5 refers to 8, and then 3 again because 8 refers to 1. So 3, 3, 3. And you can see that the references all disappear and the bean colors also disappear when you start the activating the module, so it's important to know what beans refer to what before you start. We'll do one more example of that. This can be a little confusing, I understand. This is smelly, we ignore it. This refers to a smelly bean, we ignore it. This is smelly, we ignore it. This refers to a normal bean. 4 is our first bean. Let's check 9 and see what 9 refers to. 9 refers to a normal bean, so we will press 4 and then 4. And 6 refers to a smelly bean, so we will press 4 and then 4 will then refer to 8, so we can't press 4 anymore. So we'll press 4, 4, then 5 refers to 2, which is a normal bean. So 4, 4, 5. Do a few more examples of this. 1 refers to a normal bean. 8 refers to a smelly bean, so 1 once. 3 refers to itself, so 1, 3, 9. 1, 3, 9. Solved. You can tell that status light hardly changes, but that is solved. More than that. Let's do this. 1 refers to a smelly bean. 2 refers to 5, refers to 1. So 2 twice. Then 4. And lastly, you can see how once you understand intrinsically how the logic puzzle works, it's not too hard. Is there anything else I'm missing? Well, you can eat more than 3 because they know. 1 refers to smelly, 2 refers to normal, 3 refers to normal, 6 refers to smelly, so 2, 2. 5 refers to smelly, and then 7. 2, 2, 7. So you look at a subset of beans that aren't already smelly. Find which beans don't refer to smelly beans. And then of those beans, you have to find out which one works. And you have to track the reference point as it changes. So before you start, I would recommend, you can obviously read all the reference points out and let the expert figure it out. But as a diffuser, if you see that 2 leads to 4 and 4 is normal, see where 4 leads, because 4 could lead to another beam, and then you'd have to press 2 twice or 3 times like we saw in the first example. I think this is actually novel because it's not table lookup, it's not conversion. This is actually just a strict logic puzzle, albeit a simple one once you understand it, but one that I think is really nice and a fun break from, you know, other more challenging modules. That's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully now you understand rotten beans just a little bit better.